Alright. Welcome back, everybody. I was supposed to go out for a haircut, but that was cancelled. So now I have no idea what to do. And now here I am. Wait, what did I not? I'm using this now, so... Did I not map my fucking... I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. Let's continue and go to episode 2. Ah, look at that. Now monstrous turnabout. It's a little quieter now. Let me make that. Let me change that.
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet dreams. At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
What? Few months prior to the courthouse bombing. A familiar sight. Haha, look at that. You can see younger Magnifi a little better now in that painting here. Guess I'm a little early. Oh, hey, Polo. Getting an early start today? Yeah, that's the first job I've had in a while after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? It's not every day I got a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Work? Is that how he put it? Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again. Poor Polo. You've really become a fixture around here, Polo. Come to think of it, it's almost a year since I was hired. It's been almost a year since I was hired. Lots happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. My name's Polo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. It's the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you, it's definitely a law agency. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly! It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. It's Trucy Wright, a budding magician. And adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks. What's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talent as well. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going. Huh? Where are we going? What about the job you mentioned? This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Oh boy, babysitting. Now come on. Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming. Well, this is the Right Anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so... Tell me again why I chose to work here? Because your old boss was fired and imprisoned by yours truly. Where is Mr. Right anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. Don't worry, just focus on your job and he'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second! And another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything agency. Or WA for short. Yokai Ninetales Veil. Oh wow, it's 3D. That's some good 3D. Didn't even notice it was 3D. Whew. So, what are we doing way up here in the mountains?
This is Ninetales Veil. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters? Guess that explains all these weird things. You got everything here. Sugimojubu, fox, thing, and possessed furniture. I forgot what they were called, okay? I swear I'm not an idiot. Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Veil founded by Japanese immigrants? Or in the original text of this game, probably just actual regular people. Because, yeah.
Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Older Man's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to the festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I can do without thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
Alright, guess it's time to move to the QB Manors Garden. Oh hee haw. I can't examine? This monster craze, come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Ninetales Veil made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster.
Our agency could sure use something positive like that. Oh, I know. Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo.
You could call yourselves
Agni and Rudra, Demon Kings of Comedy. Daddy sets them up and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea.
Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer.
You do?
You don't have to act so surprised by that. Wow, this place is really something.
Definitely feels like a different world here.
Juicy.
Jinxie!
And this is...
my friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. 2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon?
No, haha, I'm full just... Eek, he is a demon! What the? Shrine Maiden?
Be gone, foul beast! You look great, Folly. Fill some of that space on your forehead.
What is this thing?
It's a warding talisman. Jinxie put them on all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
Maybe you should have told Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or you could just say I'm a
Or you could just say I'm human.
The red demon, emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now? So you can eat me? I'm not going to eat you! Forgive me, a terrible one!
Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Don't worry. I'm already full.
Please stay that way.
Great. Now I'm playing along too. I wanted to ask you about your Ninetales Veil.
Yeah!
Ow! Be gone, foul demon!
Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Are you kidding me? Amazing! Hell yeah! Proof that I'm 100% human! I want to show you this.
What is it?
My attorney's badge. See? I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer.
Really? You're a lawyer?
Whew. Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Enmadayo's judgment?
Who's Enmadayo?
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who punishes the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly.
Can I get back to just being a normal demon?
Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I'd prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Eek, please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir. Have mercy on my soul.
Ah! I told you I'm not a demon. And Juicy, you're just... Ah! You just leave that Enmadayo to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Will someone tell these two I'm human already?
So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had even heard of it before. Now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the Elder Man's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetales Vale.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
Uh-huh. And they're hungry too.
Man-eating monsters! And they're all over the place!
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the Ding Dong Demon. How else could you explain it?
Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor.
I'm...
The demon Tenmataro. Oh. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber? About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor. Is it true?
He's a super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here, take a look at this scroll. Tenmataro's the dark demon, you see. He's super evil and super scary.
That's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber?
He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox. And locked away forever.
So, you're saying Tenmataro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so...
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things? Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there, forever. Got it? Even in the shower? I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work.
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie.
You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead from fright. Ah! The demon! Oh wait. It's just someone in a suit, right?
Tenmataro!
Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Please don't hurt me! Be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone!
Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away!
Hey, charm! Where's that time gonna have a charm?
So, she put it on her own forehead this time. She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that. Lower your eyes.
He'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro. Now what?
Look, Apollo, there's somebody up on the roof. That booming laugh, could it be?
My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Yaha! The golden lord of yokai, the amazing 9 tails is here. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro. Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing 9 tails! Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch. There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetails, sir.
Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish await. I don't have muscles anymore. Can someone tell me what just happened? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Well, they came out of the Alderman's manor.
That was the amazing Mr. Ninetails. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetails Vale.
and no one knows his true identity. Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro? That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the nine-tailed fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the amazing Ninetales did the honors this year. That was the big surprise, huh? Amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Whatever floats our boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me.
She's a strange one, alright.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own special way.
Well, we still have time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it? Well, that was a long time.
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay.
It's terrible. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon, Tenmataro. He killed Elderman QB.
What?
Wait, killed as in dead? Dead? Yes, and Tenmataro did it.
Tenmataro? You stay here while I go have a look.
But please, wait.
Huh? Ah!
It's a Tenmataro warding charm. It should protect you, but please, be careful. The Elderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it.
Are you all right? Who are you? Help! Someone call an ambulance!
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he's only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's going to be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back in her old self in no time. But she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
Oh, look, here comes Jinxie. Hi, Jerusi. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened. Why am I not allowed to examine? That's a little sad. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead.
Uh-huh. It was Elderman QB. When I found him, he was already...
The victim was the village alderman. And when was found alive, who was he?
Daimian Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him.
So, he's the killer?
Ah! Nuh-uh, Papa didn't kill anyone.
Papa? As in, your father?
That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town. Wait, what's her last name again? Oh, yep, Tenma. No way! Yes, way, but he's innocent. This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetales Vale. And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do. I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best. Do you mind telling me a little more about the victim? So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him? His name was Rex Cuby. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetales. A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? What if he is the Ninetales wrestler guy? So then, why did you come to work here? It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Uh-huh. Plus Mama was from Ninetales Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Ninetales flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower. With exactly 9 petals, too. Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai. The seeds follow the infinite rotation pattern. Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon. Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed. The Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door that was barred shut. There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone. That's how Tenma Taro escaped. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today. Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer. Apollo, maybe this is your chance. Chance for what? To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court. Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers? You wanna know what the detectives said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one. Of course. Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case. Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocent, it's Polly. Our specialty is dealing with cases like these. Lost cause cases. What? You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life. Oh, right. Jinxie's already lost her mother. Alright. Jinx, leave your father's defense to me. Attaboy, Polly. You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man. Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean. Does Jinxie think I'm an Oni or something? It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice! Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. But before I forget, better jot this down on my notebook. Hey Apollo, what's the notebook for? Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. So I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess it's what you call a to-do list. Oh, sounds handy. To read my notes, I just open the court record with R. And I can switch between the tabs. How handy.
Oh, I almost forgot. So, about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away. I have nothing but bad feelings about this. Wait, what? His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot laser beams. No, no, it's like walkie-talkie all over again. Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary. Paralyzing stare, laser beams from his eyes. Sounds like some kind of monster. I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done. Okay, thanks. How useful! Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds. Who are you? Yikes! So you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Huh? Ah! Let me out of here! Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes. Oh, incredibly rude. Sorry, did I do something to offend you? A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rude. Wait, so you wasn't mad at me? Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies too. No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened? I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they? Whew. That was close. You don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask you why you were arrested? Wow. Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid. Bah. Excuse me? You think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this? This arrest should have never happened. Go on. I fear the ill effects it'll have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth. No. Wait. You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty. I suppose you're right. Whew. Our youth just came this close to quite a scare. My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Elderman QB. That's why I was arrested. Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Any idea how they got there? None, for I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on that there Kirby. I'm sorry. I see, a drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Oh. Huh? Is that some kind of strange laugh? I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as the motive is concerned? Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the Elderman and I as of late. Oh? Was it personal in nature? Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetales with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetales Vale to Tenma Town now!
Yikes!
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared.
So, has the motive the police have established for the Elderman's murder? Indeed it is. After all, Elderman QB was dead set against a municipal merger. That's why they think you killed him. He was in your way. Ah, curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this. It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me.
If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start.
Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma. Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie.
Yes?
She already lost her mother, and now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Leave it to me. Juicy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetales Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch too. This lady with an exceptionally long neck. A young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of yokai to me.
Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up.
Why am I so tired? That must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks.
A call?
Nice, Apollo has the guitar serenade. Do 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 do.
Justice here. Apollo, is that you?
Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you?
Juicy told me you've taken on a new case.
Oh, that. It was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case?
That's fine, but I have a favor to ask.
Sure, what is it?
I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar.
That's right, I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today. Ah.
She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with a case. It was like there was no stopping her.
Wait, what? Where's she now?
Probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her.
But I've never even met her before. What does she look like?
She'll be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge.
Okay, I'll find her. New addition to the cast. Well, I'd better get back to Ninetales Vale quick.
I already told you, I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
You stupid pig-headed... This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know.
Looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student. I fucking just finished graduating, you fuck.
That's it. Enough of your lies. You're coming with me.
Ah! Get your hands off me!
Ow! Think you can watch out for the bystanders next time?
Whoops, you okay?
I think so. That police officer's out cold.
I'm so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it.
That would be me. And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office among other things. Did Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, right. That right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always.
Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away.
Wanna see this badge?
Yep, that's your attorney's badge, alright. It's dull, grimy. Its dull, grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you've faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look at Legal World, Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go.
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet. So, Athena, I heard you just passed the bar.
That's right! And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Ah, so you must be a bit younger than me.
Heh, a bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
Just barely legal. How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I skipped a few grades when I was an exchange student in Europe. I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
All I can say is wow. Must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer. How exactly does that work? So,
tell me about our client. What are they like?
Oh, right, you haven't met him yet. Well... that about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying. There was something in my eye.
They're called tears.
Moving right along, let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1.
So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology?
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air toward the legal system.
Oh, really? How do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I could try to listen in on a witness's inner voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget. Hi, Widget. It talks? Whoa, you need the volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling. Awkward. Don't worry, he'll get used to it.
Now that I seriously doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
Special edition covering her case. That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? Be the first to get the scoop. Rapido.
Right. Let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish? Spain isn't a European country. Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy. Airborne figure resembling Tenmataro was captured on camera. 3:40 p.m. near Ninetales Vale. Tenmataro was seen? What? He was seen flying through the sky?
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetales Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred. Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai isn't one of those Japanese monsters? My god! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you?
No, of course not. Now German. Why not plain old English?
Now that was actually European.
I could just be an idiot.
Andale pa, Apollo. Let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
How long have I been recording?
Kibi Manor foyer. You hear that? Sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look!
There's a TV in that little room in the corner. In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected to Tenmataro's recent escape. That wrestler's gone missing. Hey, you two! You don't belong here! Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about there's their horn of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns? That's my hair! Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to... Oh! You're them lawyers come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Should've reckoned with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. Hey, Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet ya. Same here?
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So tell me, demon lawyer. Come on, is that what everyone here's gonna call me now? Betcha use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Your Honor, my client cannot be claimed guilty here. The witness is literally playing devil's advocate. Literally, the devil is with him. Come here, you little horn demon, you. Ouch! These horns, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. They ain't? Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so...
That was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I'd best get back to work. I want him to be the killer so fast.
Halt! Stop right there!
Huh? Me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Da! I need that thing. Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and... Somehow, I don't think that'll be necessary. Just check your wrist right now. Arrgh! The cat's out of the bag. It was barely in the bag in the first place.
That's a pretty pathetic attempt.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Yeesh. I almost feel sorry for him now.
What should we do about him, Apollo?
Well, I got my bracelet back and he seemed sorry enough, so... I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the wad of cash in your wallet, I hope. You leave my wallet out of this. Oh.
Hey! Didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing us?
Run away! Head for the hills!
Get back here, you...
Son of a... Talk about a quick escape.
Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer. He left the shoes behind too. The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief. Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give him back the next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
Convenient. They look like something the police might draw. I wonder where the caretaker got them.
Now then, as I recall, the fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs.
Whoa. Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
Popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him. Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene. Hello, detective. And who are you? Are you with the police? I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene. Ah! Under arrest? But save it for the boys back at HQ. Now come quietly or else. I want to be late for lunch. Please wait. We're Mayor Tenma's lawyers. Well, why didn't you say so? They're the lawyers I heard about. Ha ha ha! I almost took you two in. You two were so suspicious though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious on one day.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright. A heroic detective who defends our good citizen from evil. A champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust. Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half. So, what can I do you for? There's really no option to investigate. So, would it be okay if we had a look around? Certainly not! No unauthorized personnel allowed! Would you make an exception? Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here. Ah! Yikes! It's reaching for us! In justice we trust! It's just his badge. Maybe Mayor Tenma's attorney, but you still need authorization to cross a police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can change his mind.
Good luck, let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come. Roll for persuasion! You're wasting your time and mine! Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice. That would be you, at bay. Looks like he's lawful good. I knew it. Look, it's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. Are you trying to say that justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What?
No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No, it can't be! You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
If we're on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice too!
Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Arg! Whose justice is the most just here? Well, can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so... Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do? I think we really got to him. Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's just tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy. Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just? I changed my mind. He's lawful neutral.
Well, let's get to work.
We're supposed to find... We're supposed to be finding clues related to crime, right? Right, a search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. But try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
Never know what's hiding just around the corner, right?
Wait,
But how do we go about changing our perspective?
touch the arrows at the bottom screen or press left or right. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. No to allons commence here. Let's get started.
Here we go. Interesante. Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenmataro was imprisoned in there before his escape. Think we could get this door open?
It's worth a try.
No good. It's shut tight. I didn't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. In justice we trust! Yikes! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. It's an unopenable door, right. According to Miss Jinxie, Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. Didn't expect you to be so helpful.
Arg! Forget I just said that. The Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. That's like something I'd better keep in mind. He's somewhat more likable than Emma, that I can say that. Talisman's there, you fuck. I can't investigate that. So this is where Alderman QB's body was found.
Apparently the murder weapon, the spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
That's not good. Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here. Yikes. Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... in the name of justice, may I say goodbye. What was that all about?
Wow, this is a pricey looking chair.
Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it.
Really?
Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings.
So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? That stinks! Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. Must be feeling so scared and confused. Polo, it's up to us to save him.
But she's on her own emotional roller coaster.
Look, the statue only has one tail.
Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox sidekick. But the number of tails represents the yokai's power.
So, if you had two Apollo, I'd only have one.
Wait, what?
Not that it means you're better than me, got it?
Like I said, what? Oh! One ponytail. Oh, Justice's profile isn't here, but he has two horns, you see? There's something wedged under his chair. Let's see if we can lift it up. And... freeze! Yikes! No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there.
Hey, Detective Fulbright. Did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane?
I hear an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a rail of cloth. And you waited till now to tell me? I better go over there and once. In justice we trust. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's your chance to look around some more. The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. Ever this is it stuck on tight. Cloth. Let's try the Alderman's. It's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. Why does this seem important? Much to see on this side. Maybe I should go check the other side.
Look, cat with two tails.
No such thing.
Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that?
There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing.
Apollo, I bet you're one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
What's that got to do with anything? A party pooper. Uh-huh. What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox. Then Mataro battling it out.
Eee, careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it.
Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the Elderman's blood.
How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too?
Look, trophies. Ooh, this one was awarded to Alderman QB.
The Amazing Mantels, Yokai Div winner. Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament. Yokai Division? I didn't know you could have a Division 1.
Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. I have the perfect name for you. The Mysterious Firebrand.
A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night. No one's going to hire a masked lawyer, Athena. Hey, this window opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff. Window only opens about 6 inches. Not wide enough for anyone to get in or out.
Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame.
Look at gold fur.
What a pretty collar. Must be from some kind of animal.
Wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox? Guess that about wraps it up. If only we could get the detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo. You hear something?
Hmm? I don't hear anything.
Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound, like wind, rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice. And
just as we try— Ah! Ha ha ha! Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct.
I heard it through the air ducts.
Yeah, check it out. I want to hear you through there. Why don't we go through the diagram? As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have brushed through here and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something.
A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt that there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything in this room, do you?
I guess you're right.
Speaking of things in this room, yeah? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Oh, come on, throw us a bone here.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
Yerk! I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemies' hand is also a form of justice. Arg. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard?
How about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto. To serve and protect. I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto.
Yes, of course. I must serve and well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice.
We did it, Bolo.
Yeah, we did it alright. But I'm not sure that was entirely ethical.
Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right, and this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access. A key? Said in the fox chamber was locked. Yes, and Miss Tenma had only the key to this door. Really? The Alderman QB didn't have a key to the fox chamber? Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. Ah ha ha ha!
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean.
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. You only help good little boys and girls.
Shameless rascal, who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. Nice-oo. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something?
Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect would no doubt love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander? I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman. The most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and track behind. Make it look like Yokai Tenma was the killer. Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. So, Mayor Tenma's your only suspect? That's right, even his name, Damien Tenma. Makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Oh, ha ha, don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Oh, is that so? Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide. And the two of them were together at the time. Filch. The guy tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. Should go talk to him again when we have the chance. About Jinxie. She's not being suspected at all. She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder Alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect. I admit, it looks bad, but I'm still just not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. Prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial? That's the one. He's, how shall I put it? Not what you'd expect. That is, unless you've faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. What the? Is this some kind of joke? Can I ask why a man in prison for murder serving as prosecutor? Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. The yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney! Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer, no matter how you look at it, that's just insane. Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... None of us are in a position to question the matter. Ha ha ha! This really is the dark age of law. This prosecutor wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he? Bingo! Simon Blackwell! So you have heard of him. You could say that. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's the Prosecutor Blackwell. Twisted Samurai? That because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect of his crime on things. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of law. What? And he of all people will stand in court tomorrow? Ha ha ha! Never fear, I myself will be there to protect you. That's reassuring, I guess. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow. I'm getting tired. Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off. I hadn't even know. Filch. Why am I barefoot? You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Yes they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice. Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing, you gotta admit. I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. That'll have to be saved for tomorrow. For now, I'm done.